The next question, the member for Guelph.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the acting Premier. Ontario is in the midst of a housing affordability crisis. A minimum wage worker in Toronto must work 79 hours per week just to afford a basic one-bedroom apartment. In Hamilton, Ottawa, Kitchener, my riding of Guelph, and most other cities across the province, 0% of rental housing is affordable to someone working full-time on minimum wage. The lack of affordable rental housing is hurting the students that are visiting Queen's Park today, seniors and young families. Yet there's nothing in the fall economic statement about affordable rental housing. As a matter of fact, the ministry's budget is being cut. So through you, Mr. Speaker, to the acting Premier, will the government commit today to make investments in affordable, purpose-built rental housing be part of the fall economic statement so we can address the housing affordability crisis in Ontario?
Deputy Premier.
Minister of Labour.
Referred to the Minister of Labour, Training and Skills Development.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. We believe as a government that everyone in Ontario deserves a place to call home. That's why our government has made housing a top priority since we came to government, Mr. Speaker, 16 months ago. I know the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing has worked hard, has had many conversations across this province with people, and that's why we introduced our housing supply action plan. Mr. Speaker, our plan is responsible, sustainable. It's going to help reduce red tape to increase the supply of housing. But, Mr. Speaker, in 16 months, we've also worked really hard to create more than 250,000 new jobs in the province of Ontario. Mr. Speaker, wages are going up in the province, and as I said earlier this week, Mr. Speaker, one of the greatest initiatives that the Premier has brought forward in Ontario, those making $30,000 or under this year will pay zero provincial income tax.
The supplementary question.
With all due respect to the minister, Mr. Speaker, most of those low-wage workers can't even afford to rent a basic one-bedroom apartment. As a matter of fact, over the last 30 years in Ontario, only 9% of our housing stock is purpose-built rental housing. The lack of affordable options is driving people out of our communities. It's increasing levels of poverty. We're seeing more and more people sleeping in unhoused situations in ridings like mine in Guelph and others across the province. And yet nothing in the fall economic statement talks about building more purpose-built, affordable rental housing in Ontario. As a matter of fact, the ministry's budget has been reduced in the fall economic statement. So I go back to the minister. Will the government commit today to making investments in purpose-built, affordable rental housing so people with modest and middle incomes can afford a rental unit in this province?
Minister, reply.
Well, Mr. Speaker, again, this obviously has been a top priority of our government. That's why the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing brought forward the Housing Supply Action Plan. But, Mr. Speaker, we are investing in a community housing system that was neglected for years by the previous Liberal government. Mr. Speaker, they had 15 years to make this a priority. Mr. Speaker, in fact, in 2019-2020 alone, our government is providing more than $1 billion to sustain, repair and grow community housing right across this province. But, Mr. Speaker, it is important so we can make these investments that we continue to grow Ontario's economy. Mr. Speaker, under the previous government, supported by the official opposition, we lost 300,000 well-paying manufacturing jobs in the province. Mr. Speaker, because of the former government and the official opposition, hydro rates tripled in the province of Ontario, Mr. Speaker. In 16 months, we are turning this province around. We've created over 250,000 well-paying jobs in this province. Unemployment is at a 3-decade low.
Thank you. Thank you very much.